So about, yeah, it's been over a year now. It's been over a year now that I haven't played video games. Video games are something, you know, you know it's bad. You know it's not worth your time. You know it's not something that improves your life. I've known that. I've always ignored it. I was addicted. Like I was really addicted to sports games, FIFA, NBA 2K. In my high school, I would constantly play it, and we'd have this one curriculum. I mean, it's part of the system that we have to turn in our electronics before sleeping in a room where they would stash all the students. Excuse me, computers in this small room, and I would somehow hide it and keep it in my room so that I could play it throughout the night and not sleep. Like I knew it was bad. I knew that I should have slept. I knew that I shouldn't be playing at night when it's dark. I know it's ruining my eyesight. I know it's not good for me. I know it's not healthy, but I still chose to do it. Just because I wouldn't admit to myself that I was addicted to it. I was so sucked into instant gratification that I just couldn't not hold the controller. So yeah, it's been over a year that I haven't touched any of those shit, and it feels good, man. It feels really good. I've read more books in my free time. I have worked out more for my body. I have taken care of my skin. I have appreciated, I have begun to meditate more. You know, these things, these habits, it just sounds like what old people would do just because they weren't doing it when they were our age. But they're just doing it now because it's kind of too late, or it isn't, so whatever. Like in the end, you're going to realize it one day, and it's going to be either soon or it's going to be either late, and you just have to choose when that is. So for me, so a quick story. So I was really into video games. I graduated high school. I was just hoping, urging to get into university somehow. And the truth was, my grades just wasn't high enough. I couldn't get into one, and I was stuck in my uncle's home. So I was in a small room, like about this one, except this one is a university apartment. So you know, it's a different different lifestyle, more happier. But back then I was in a small room. I didn't know what to do, and I just didn't know what to do. I knew that I should have done all those things that I should have been doing instead of playing video games. And I was just so sucked into the instant gratification. I couldn't get out of it. So anyways, that's sort of my story. What did I do to get out of that lifestyle, get out of that habit? The first thing I did is read and watch contents that are on the side of not playing video games. You need to change. The most important thing that I've realized is you need to change your content diet. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to change what you consume on a daily basis. The food quality, the information quality that you consume. Like, what kind of books do you read? What kind of videos do you watch on YouTube, or movies do you watch? Like, are they more of distraction purposes, or are you doing there for a reason? Like, is there a purpose behind what you're doing? And most of the video games that I played was a distraction. I just wanted to ignore what I was dealing with what I was feeling, what I was going to do at the moment, and so that if I was playing a video game, like 2K for instance, or any other games, whatever you're into, it was just an easier route to ignore what the reality is. One thing that I've realized was that the problem of constantly playing and getting all those dopamine rush is you're achieving so much on those pixels, but you don't realize that it's just not true in reality. And everyone knows that, but it starts to build a habit, and you think you are that good in pixels maybe, but in reality no one gives a shit about you. It's not how it is. It is a world that is beyond, sometimes beyond our control, and you need to get out of it. I don't know. I have totally changed my perspective, my lifestyle, and my understanding of it. So think about it.